You think you're doing the right thing, putting in effort, showing interest, being consistent. But what if the way you act around her is exactly what's pushing her away? And this is where most men lose her without ever understanding why. Because nothing looks wrong. No clear mistake, no obvious failure, just small behaviors that slowly kill attraction. And this is where it gets dangerous. Because the more you try to do it right, the worse it actually gets. First mistake. You're too available. You reply fast. Every time. No delay, no space. She texts. You respond immediately. You're always there. Always ready. You think it shows interest. She feels predictability. And predictability kills tension. Because there's no gap. No anticipation, no moment where she thinks about you. You think you're being consistent. She feels there's nothing to discover. And this is where attraction starts dropping. Not suddenly, gradually. Second mistake, you try too hard. You think before you reply. You try to say the right thing. You avoid saying the wrong thing. You adjust your tone. You remove parts of your message so it sounds better. You try to impress her. And this is where it gets worse. Because now it's not natural, it's calculated. You think you're improving your chances. She feels the effort. An effort like this doesn't feel attractive. It feels forced. You think you're showing your best side. She feels something is off. And this is the part no one notices. Attraction responds to authenticity, not perfection. Third mistake. You react to everything she does. Her energy drops, yours increases. She replies slower. You reply faster. She gives less. You give more. She pulls back. You move closer. You think you're balancing the interaction. You're actually losing control of it. Because now your behavior depends on hers. You think you're adapting. She feels you're unstable. And this is where everything breaks. Because the shift already happened. And this is what most men never realize. The problem isn't what she's doing. It's how you change because of it. Fourth mistake. You remove all space. There's a pause, you fill it. Conversation slows down, you push it forward. She stops for a moment. You send something again. You think silence is bad, so you avoid it at all costs. And this is where it becomes critical, because space is where attraction builds, where she thinks about you, where she replays moments, where she feels the connection. But you don't allow it. You stay present all the time. And when you're always there, there's nothing to miss, nothing to think about, nothing to build. And this is where most men completely misunderstand what's happening, because it feels like more effort should create more attraction, but it does the opposite. The more you try to hold it, the faster it slips. Here's the insight. Attraction doesn't grow when you try to control it. It grows when there is space for it to develop. And most men remove that space without realizing it. They think they're helping. They're actually suffocating it. And this is where you lose her. Not in one moment, not in one mistake, but in a pattern. Small behaviors, repeated over time, each one feels harmless, but together they change how she feels. So what should you do instead? You pull back slightly, not as a strategy, as a reset. You stop reacting to every shift. You don't reply instantly every time. You let small pauses exist. You don't double text. You don't try to fix every drop in energy. You allow the interaction to breathe. You stay consistent without increasing effort. You respond when she invests, but you don't chase when she doesn't. And this is where the dynamic flips. You think doing more helps, but doing less is what actually keeps attraction alive, because now she has space to think about you, to feel your absence, to move toward you, and that changes everything. Most men think they lose her because they didn't do enough, but the truth is, they lose her because they did too much, and they didn't even realize it.